Hello everyone, I'm coming back in. It's been some time, but I've been making my way around here on the East Bay, and right now I'm headed to the Bay Area Rapid Transit Station, and so that's one of the ways I get around. Take the public transportation around here. And from here you can go into San Francisco. You can go up and down the East Bay, get to the San Francisco airport, get to the Oakland airport. Since I'm on the East Bay side, I pass by the Coliseum, which may not be around here, or the Raiders may not even be here. But anyways, I'll cut in and cut out. I'm headed to a I guess a card club. There seems to be a lot of clubs around here for different things, but this one in particular is playing cards, and I do have a weakness for playing some poker. But anyway, that's where I'm headed. So let me cut in, cut out. Alright everyone, I'm over here and made it to a station. So I'm just going to go ahead and I already got a card here, so I just have to put it up the right way. See how it goes.
Five cars, San Francisco, AM City train, now approaching platform 2. For SF, all memory transfer and travel on 4-car train for 3 miles and 1 minute. 5-car train for W 7 minutes. 5-car San Francisco, AM City train, now boarding platform 2.
Alright, gets a little tricky on the train, but I gotta wait for my
4-car
ride. There's signs up there you can see. Anyway, let me cut out and come back in later. But basically, that's Bay Area Rapid Transit. Actually, I'll let it go by.
9-car train for San Francisco, AM City, 3 minutes. 4-car train for Richmond.
Well, there you go. There's a view of the parking spot. Over there is Target, actually. It's not a bad place to stop. And then the train going the other way is over here. Anyways, let me cut out and come back in later. Alright everyone, I'm cutting back in. I'm on the BART train. It's a little noisy, but you kind of get to see a train view of Oakland. I don't know if you can hear me, but anyways, let me cut out and I'll cut back in later. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the Coliseum where the football players play. I'll probably be stopping right in front of it. Let me see if I can take a little snapshot of it. Alright, there it is. A lot of people are going to be coming in, but there's the Coliseum in the background. Kind of nice.
Coliseum Oakland Airport Station. This is a Richmond train. Richmond bound train. Okay. I also saw the comment like thing.
Alright, there it is. Alright, let me go ahead and cut out now. Alright everyone, I made it to another station. I'm about to exit right now. So, there you go. Alright, I got $1.35 left on this, so I probably need a refill on this ticket. But since I know I'm gonna be using public transportation and BART's been the most efficient way, I'll probably go buy another 20. Alright. I'm gonna cut out. Alright everyone, I'm cutting back in. I had some breakfast and played some poker, and unfortunately I lost everything. So but if you ever play poker, you know, that's the kind of risk you take. I was here yesterday, and I won actually quite a bit, so not too bad. But you win some, you lose some. But I do enjoy playing the game. I wouldn't say I'm such a great poker player. I just try to play. I just try to play the odds. So, anyways, let me cut in and cut out again. I'm basically headed back to my shelter, and on the way there's a place for Target. It's kind of like a, generic store brand kind of stuff. Get supplies up there for myself, and then I'll just be waiting, doing some more trades. Anyway, let me cut out and I'll cut back in later. Alright everyone, welcome back. Alright, so far my trip out here, it's been interesting taking the traveling around without depending on your car as much. So anyways, let's see, what do I want to talk about? As far as contacts, I made some good contacts. Traveling back and forth is really challenging part. Other than that, just trying to be as many places as you can. Traveling in real life it's kind of fun. Anyways, did a lot of interesting things while I was here. I did go to a recent gun show out here, and that was different because I didn't see too many guns. So I saw a lot of parts, but it was still pretty interesting. What else? Bulletproof vest. So they're selling bulletproof vest and all that. Normally I don't see that or I haven't seen that before, but I guess protection is all they can offer here. What else? Eating at my favorite, I guess not my favorite, but my only known place I can eat in San Francisco, which is top of Nordstrom's. But and that's been fun. So I gotta go back and head on back to Southern California, and I guess take care of things down over there. So let me cut out. Hello everyone, welcome back. This is going to be my final cut in and cut out. And again, sorry it's been such a long time since I made a video. Not that a lot of people watch, but you know, I've been very, I wouldn't say busy, but just preoccupied. I'm not in my normal surroundings, but it's kind of one of the things you have to do to, one of the things I have to do anyway to do things. So just a quick look on market cap here. You see that the price of Bitcoin has sharply declined here. Well, at least as far as the charts go. But really it's been in a range of $20 to $30, which is literally 1 to 2% range in price, which is not quite a lot, you know. But a lot of things have been going on as far as price-wise. If you look over here, you see the Ethereum, the forked Ethereum has been changing here. It's been going up, while most cryptocurrencies seem like they've been going down on a downtrend here. Not sure what the inverse is. I know a lot of the banks are interested in using Ethereum. It seems like there's some things are going on in that regard, but don't know what it exactly means for everything else. Anyways, some of the things that I'm doing now is I'm starting to, it's taking a little bit longer to get things done, but some progress is being made. Finding some retail space, getting it going, supplying it. I'm doing a lot of things here. One of the other things I'm doing is I'm trying to build a security force, a militia, a little army, if you will. And that's mainly to protect, I guess you could say, protect my interest against any threats, external threats, maybe even some internal threats as well. So some of the things I've been doing is building a force, a security force, and trying to expand on that. Claiming territory or property or an area. That's one of the other things. And getting to know the terrain in my target area. So as time goes by, one of the things that I'm doing, and that you'll probably do if you ever get into this, is infiltrating into a new area. It's really a boots on the street, personal experience to get a better understanding of the terrain, the atmosphere, the culture. You know, for me, when you get involved in some things that I'm doing, building a new world, creating an ecosystem outside of the established ecosystem, you got to take extra precautions, because anything outside the control of the established system is a threat to it, and also anything that you establish yourself that comes around to threaten your progress is also something that should be considered. So a lot of moving parts, a lot of things going on, but the important thing to consider is that an overall vision, an overall goal. And so it's been quite a challenge, but after all, I'm only one person. If you can leverage your force, although I may be one person, if I can just get 5 other people to call out to, and those other 5 people can make a call out to other 5 people, or 7 or 10, whatever. The point is that it is disorganized now, but at least it's flexible. And I want to talk about that just a little bit. When you become organized, you have to be a little bit more rigid and structured. But before you form that organization, you can totally be disorganized in a small group and still function very well. And I think that's where I'm at right now. Involved in a small group in general. I'm generalizing. Just involved in a small group, not organized. There's no leader. There's no private. We're all in it for our self-interest, but at the same time, our overall goal is the same. And so, anyway, that's what I'm finding. Patience is the key, because of its disorganization. Nothing's structured here. There's no leader per se, and so it takes a little bit longer to do things. It takes a little bit more patience, but it depends on how severe or drastic of an action you need to take. And what I'm finding most of the time is that a lot of things that I do aren't severe enough to take immediate action, but they are pressing enough to continue in our overall goal, our overall mission. So anyways, let me cut out here. I just want to talk about those few things. I have to head back down to Southern California to take care of some things, and maybe head back to Houston, and then come back here again. So I have to make my full rounds again. But things got done here. Progress has been made, and it's just a matter of getting things going again. So anyways, let me conclude this episode. Feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment, even a video response. Until next time, stay tuned.